je vous aimerai. Ma foi, je ne sais pas. Peut-être jamais.
Savage.
Peut-être demain. Mais pas aujourd'hui. C'est certain.
All right, y'all. It's currently 9:24 a.m. on December 15th, 2025. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. All praises due to the Most High God that we've awakened this morning. Well, hopefully awakened, yeah. But that you woke up this morning, that you rose this morning. Be happy about that. No matter what's going on, God got your back. He woke you up again to give it another college try. All right. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Listen. So I took a quick break here from the last video I was doing. And I, was perusing around these YouTube streets. And I tap in. I like Don Lemon's show, so I was watching this show for a quick minute here. He was commenting on the Truth Social post that Dementia J. Trump posted about Rob Reiner and his wife. You know what? What's so funny is that I started to, before I did my last video, I started to talk about all this. I recorded a brief kind of thing, and I said, I ain't gonna start with that this morning, but I'm gonna start now. This world right now is on fire. It's definitely something really, really wrong is happening now. Okay, there's a lot of negative, nasty, demonic, wicked, hateful energy going on in this world. And it's because of the leaders that are in control of these countries. We have some very, very bad people running countries, running cities, running governments, running institutions, okay? And that's the reason why all of this unalivings are occurring. It's the reason for all this gun violence. All of these plots and plans that people have to blow up buildings and, take people out. Every day it's just getting worse. And yes, we don't live in a perfect world, but there are people that are making sure that it's less than perfect. All these leaders should be striving to make the world a better place. Hell, strive to make it a perfect place where everybody can be safe. And have the audacity and right to be who they are, and have beliefs of their own, without people taking them out for it. So it had me to thinking this morning. If these leaders of these countries, these institutions, the government, these cities, if they would all just say stop it. It would make a difference. Because a lot of these people that are committing these crimes, especially in this country, feel so emboldened to do so because of the poor leadership that we have, and the hatred and the ignorance and the racist remarks, the xenophobic remarks that come out of a singular person's mouth give people cause to not have any hope, to be enraged, to be confused. Now, I'm not going to reread what he posted on Truth Social. Maybe I'll pop it right here. So you maybe, if you want to pause it and read it. But it's disgusting. It's truly disgusting. Something is extremely wrong with this person. And again, this is not about politics for me. Because I don't give a fuck what political affiliation you have. Because I want to believe that whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, somewhere in between, that we all really want the same things for this country and for other people as well. Now, we already know that there's going to be differences there, and that parties, there are definitely liberal and conservative values, but underneath the liberal and conservative values, we should all want the same things for people. We should all want to be kind to one another and find a way to work through our differences with that particular energy. But I agree with, what I heard Don Lemon say this morning. The hatred, the violence, the increasing hatred and the increasing violence that we are seeing in this country, confirmation is coming from the top. It's coming from the top. As the president of the United States, what makes this man feel like it's okay for him to continue to be an impetulant child, a teenage boy going through puberty or on steroids, just says whatever he wants and doesn't care how it affects people? Like I said, I didn't know Rob Reiner. I enjoyed his contribution to the movies and entertainment and even to society, because he was very liberal, and he didn't like Donald Trump. He didn't like him at all. And because he didn't, Donald Trump chose to go on Truth Social and say something very nasty and disgusting and very condescending and patronizing and very kind of cruel about Rob Reiner and his wife. I'm so sick and tired of this. People can go underneath my comments and say whatever the fuck they want to say. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Because you're ignorant. And I stand by that. You're ignorant. Because people are so caught up in this whole kind of spell from a con man. If I were to say the things that he says on a daily basis, people would be so upset with me. They would call me racist. They'd call me ignorant. They'd call me names. They'd say that I'm not a good person. They wouldn't watch me. But he says shit like that, and people applaud it. People stand by that. That's ignorant. See, around here we don't promote hatred. We don't do that. We don't promote hatred. Do we get angry about things? Yes, we do. Do we dislike things? Yes, we do. Do we disagree with people on things? Yes, we do. But we do not promote hatred, racism, ignorance, xenophobia. We don't do that. Misogyny. We don't do that. And if I sat around every single day and said shit like that man does, none of you motherfuckers would watch me. And if you did, you'd either watch me so that you could flag the video, or you could complain, or you could leave comments telling me how ignorant I was, or there would be a lot of people that probably would stand on this channel and support it. And that's a sad fucking thing. And the worst part about it all is that you have a lot of everything's on social media now. This is where teenagers, young children, as much as I don't really too much think that I don't like that kids are on the internet like that, but it's a thing now. This is what the world is. This is what they see. This is the influence that they're being exposed to. These are the influencers of the world. People with very vulnerable minds, impressionable minds, are listening to this rhetoric on a constant basis. And they believe it. Why shouldn't they? It's coming from the president. It's coming from leaders. This is how they're viewing the world. It's a sad state of affairs, and it's a sad thing. And every day that I get up, I pray to God that something happens so that the world can see, so that people can finally wake up and see why this is all happening. I'm just so sick and fucking tired of it. It's happening everywhere. It's not even just here. But I'm glad that I do live here, though, because if we were anywhere else, we wouldn't even be able to say anything about it, probably without getting murdered or getting locked up. So I am grateful to be in this country. I truly am. But it's starting to become too much. When is it going to be enough for everybody? And I understand that there's a percentage of people in this country who are just as ignorant as that motherfucker, who are just as racist as he is, who's just as xenophobic, misogynistic, and hateful as he is. So they're going to stand by that anyways. But there's a lot of us out here. There's more of us than there are of them. You feel me? But when is enough going to be enough where people realize that if it happens to one person, it's eventually going to happen to you. And these leaders are not going to do anything to protect you. These leaders that you stand so next to in solidarity, you support everything that they do not give a fuck about you. All they care about is themselves, their political motivations, and their pockets. Not all of them, but a lot of them on both sides of the aisle. You feel me? There's nobody there to sit there and tell people, don't say that. Why are you saying that? Because they all either agree or they're scared. And do you really want the type of leaders in this world that are scared to stand up for what's right? I'm just so sick of it. You feel me? I'll be right back. All right, y'all. What's up? Let's get on with this, all right? Let's see what's going on here. We're going to be using... Let's use the Miss Cleo deck this morning. See what comes out, all right? Hit that like button for me. Share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. Let's be nice to one another. And if you can't find yourself to be nice to somebody, leave them the fuck alone. Keep their name out of your mouth. Okay? It's really not that hard to be nice. I don't care what you heard about somebody. I don't care what you think about somebody. Unless you really know somebody, leave people alone. Stop talking about people. Stop gossiping about people. Stop spreading lies and rumors. I know some people just really, they have a really hard time doing that. I know that they do. They can't help it. Some people just can't help it because they're that miserable, they're that lonely, they're deflecting from their own bullshit they got going on in their life. Or sometimes people just really feel like it's their job, it's their position to say whatever they want to say about people, treat people any kind of way, without even really knowing who somebody is. Until it happens to them. And unfortunately, what happens is that it has happened to them. And instead of healing from it, they take it out on everybody else. Okay? So let's see. We got the 8 of coins, the 8 of cups, 8-8. You could be seeing that number. 6 of coins in the reverse. 10 of swords. Right there at the bottom. Wow. So at the bottom, we got the 10 of swords, all right? And then I'm just looking at the top here. We got the King of Cups in the reverse, a Queen of Staffs in the reverse, and what else did I see here? A King of Staffs in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Staffs in the reverse, and I'm going to leave those out. The 10 of Staffs in the reverse. Somebody's going to be walking away from a job, or walking away from a job. 8 of coins, 8 of cups, 6 of coins, either because somebody's not getting paid enough, things are, imbalanced at work. Maybe somebody's owed some money from a job, or working with people. Okay, but this is something that somebody does for work. Now we have this King of Staffs in the reverse, Queen of Staffs in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. Those are 3 people here. 10 of Staffs in the reverse. We got a lot of 8s and 10s out here. I'm seeing somebody's tired. Okay, they don't want to deal with these people anymore. Whoever these people that you're working, now this could be you. Okay, take it as it resonates. This could be your confirmation. Maybe you're asking yourself, should I leave this job? Should I stop working with these people? It's not worth it. You're not getting. This is not a fair situation. 10 of Staffs in the reverse says this is going to be release a heavy burden from you. Okay, you can't take it anymore. Somebody can't take it anymore. There are 3 people here that you can't stand working with, or it's done. You're tired of it. Maybe these people have backstabbed you, betrayed you at the job, okay? A lot of 8s out here. 8s represent karma. What goes around comes around. The 8 of Cups is saying walk away from this job. You're not going to get what you're looking for here. This could also just represent the ending. You're done. 10s represent endings. Tell me more here. We got the Fool. Time to start over. Take that leap of faith. Bet on yourself. Whoever you are. Bet on yourself. Immediately. Okay? Spirit is saying for whoever this is that it's time to get a new start. And do it expeditiously. Let me get another card, please. A lot of eights again. Confirmation. What else? Oh, there we go. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Celebration. You're going to be happy here. Let me get another card. What's the Three of Cups, please? Yeah. It's time. Again, Wheel of Fortune. This is going to put you at the top of the Wheel of Fortune, and you're also going to avoid some type of tower moment. We got Lovers here. Okay? Wow. You need to walk away from these people. Choose yourself. Make that choice. Okay? The Lovers talks about choices. Okay? Positive choices. It's in the upright. It's a very, very good choice. You're choosing yourself because there's something There's something about to happen here with these people. This talks about being imprisoned. Seven of Staffs also talks about protecting yourself, probably from going to jail or being trapped at this place with these people. Let me get another card, please. All right? Seven of Staffs, Eight of Swords. You're protecting yourself from being trapped. Let me get another card, please. Yeah, to avoid some type of drama. To avoid some type of drama. Spirit says, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Okay? The truth is you're not happy. Ten of Cups in the reverse working with these people. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I feel like whoever these people are that you're working with the Two of Swords is they're blocking you from making any kind of movement. So this Eight of Swords could be being stuck here, trapping yourself, being stuck somewhere where you're not appreciated, you're underpaid, you're working with some very kind of ungrateful, negative ass people. The King and Queen of Staffs would be the leaders. So these could be like your supervisors, team leads, or people that you're working for. The King of Cups there, that talks about somebody who's very cruel energy. Somebody that doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Three people, okay? That's the character I'm seeing with these three people. And it could also just mean that whoever this male leader is, this very poor leader, is somebody that's very cruel as well. So it could be two people, definitely two or three people. These people are also in the reverse with these staffs that talks about people that could possibly even be jealous of whoever you are, okay? You're not happy working with these people. Whatever kind of collaboration you're in with these people, this is about some type of money-making opportunity or money-making job, whatever the fuck you do. These people are blocking your movement, or just going to keep you stuck, okay? There's nothing worse than working with people who don't want to see you do better, okay? People don't, I know at work how it goes. Sometimes at work it gets a little bit competitive. People might be up for a promotion. Everybody at work wants to do their best and get some type of movement. But I've worked with people in the past who, when I go on a job, no matter how long I'm there, I do a very good job. Always have. And there have been people I've worked with that I, didn't want me making any kind of moves. They didn't like the fact that I was a hard worker and I was good at what I did. And so sometimes you're going to be stuck in the same position, same place, underpaid. People probably owe you money. Yeah, this could be about you bossing up. We got the Emperor right here. We do have the Emperor right there, okay? Yeah. You've been patient long enough. You're tired of being backstabbed. It's time to move forward. The Emperor talks about making boss moves, bossing up, okay? Taking charge, okay? Three of Swords in the reverse. You're just tired of it. Again, this is three. There are a lot of 3s and 8s and 10s out here, okay? You're tired of being backstabbed by these people. It's a done deal. You've been doing this. You've been very, very patient. You could be somebody who has a lot of patience, a lot of good energy, earth angel energy. But patience is what I'm picking up on. You've been patient long enough. It's time to walk away here. Let me get you, for whoever this is, please hit the like button for me. I would appreciate you. Let's end this with the sacred activation, sacred geometry activations oracle card. Okay, let's see what comes out for you. Hope everybody's enjoying this Monday. Good start to your day, or your week, I mean. One more shuffle. Emergence. Number 25 breaks down to a 7. 7. All right. 7 is a very powerful spiritual number, okay? That's God energy. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Spirit wants you to tap into this dreaming again, okay? Whoever you are out there, or whoever y'all are out there, okay? This could apply to a lot of different people. You could be out there asking yourself, what should I do working with these people at this job, whatever the case may be. But the one thing about the childlike attitude, this innocence that all of us used to have as children, that a lot of us still carry, is that we are dreamers. A kid can imagine anything and it happens. You know, I like to hear people when they say, if we never told a kid they couldn't fly like Superman, then they probably could. It's time for you to tap into this childlike innocence that you have. The world is not a bitter, ugly place. There are still good people on this planet. And you also just want to maybe, again, feel free to dream. You can make anything happen. A lot of us can. Now we don't want to be unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to put limits on ourselves either, though. Take that leap of faith. Tap into your childlike energy. Dream again. Live again. Okay? You can do this. You got this. All right, that is the end of this message. 11:44 on the clock when I look down. This is the end of this message. I'm going to close out the reading. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I am your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces.